Hi, I'm Lando.
Hey, I'm Leo.
And we are the Rock Critics. Today we will be reviewing one of the greatest bands in the world, Kiss.
No, it's not Kiss.
What?
It's not Kiss.
Then what did we do the makeup for?
Another band.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Rainy Day Makeup for helping us up with our makeup. And in case you're wondering, mine is bad on purpose. But anyway.
And mine is just...
He's Cece and I'm Ashley Purdy. Well, let's start about Black Veil Brides. When we first heard Black Veil Brides was, what,
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago, when we first heard and saw the video to Knives and Pins. That was a really good song. And then the next song I heard, which is my favorite Black Veil Bride song, was
amazing.
The Gunsling. Because that song, there was just so many metaphors in the song. He's talking about, there's a line in which he's saying that the man has like life on his holster. And it's just the way he's talking about this man who's going into a gun battle and making it out barely alive. And it's kind of like a metaphor to life in general. Because you do face life like you're about to go into a gun draw. And then we finally came to this CD called We Stitch These Wounds. Now, musically,
they're pretty good. I mean, I don't know, Black Veil Brides, when I first heard them, they were just really, so unique.
painful?
Oh, no. They were so unique in music. Like, they had their style. You could tell what band it was. Like, if you were to like be listening to it and then like some other guy just comes in and it's like, hey, that's Black Veil Brides, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And especially Andy's vocals became very recognized.
Yeah.
You could hear his voice and be like, that is Andy Six. At that time, he was Andy Six.
Apparently now he's Beer Sack.
Beer sack. Anyway. And like his lyrics were really good. They were really impressive. Throughout this album, I realized like this whole album seems to me was a song reaching out to his fans, reaching out to the broken, especially the intro called The Outcast. It straight up tells you what the album is. It is a song for the outcasts. And it proved to be a song for the outcast. Especially songs like Perfect Weapon, in which you have these really strong lyrics in which he's talking about what it's like to feel bullied, what it's like to be tortured and be psychologically just messed up because of all the stuff that you have to deal with. And then you go into songs like Never Give In, which the title says what it's about. It's a song about not giving up no matter how bad things get, which things can get really bad. And then you have a song called Carolyn, which is kind of a shift because so far you've been hearing a lot of metal, a lot of guitars, a lot of and then Carolyn goes into a very sweet music, and it's really anyway.
And it's not sweet music. I know about music.
Say sweet music then. Exactly. Anyway. So, I can understand why Black Veil Brides hit to the top all of a sudden. It was It was really good. And then we get this album. Musically, it's a really good album. It's got some pretty good guitars, and this is where we hear the new drummer, CC.
Christian,
which Sandro was really good, but CC is pretty good too. And he fits more of the genre of what they started to do. So, CC was pretty awesome. However, there is one major thing that bugs me in this CD, and that's the lyric content. Because all of a sudden, it feels like to me, and I don't know if you agree, but it feels like to me that all of a sudden they went from being, don't worry fans, you'll be okay, just make it through life, to all of a sudden, yeah, we're badass, we're rock stars, we're cool like that. Yeah.
You're not.
I'm talking about the band.
Just saying, you're not.
But even in the song Savior, there is this lyrics. At first, I thought that song was pretty awesome. At first listen, I thought that song was pretty awesome because it's talking about how he saved a lot of people. He saved a lot of people's lives, and what it's like to feel all that pressure of all the people looking up to you, looking out for you for help. And in this song, he's like talking about what that is like, but still telling his fans, hey, I'm here. I will always help you. But damn. And then there's this lyric that says, remember, I am human and I'm bound to sing this song. Remember, I am human and I'm bound to sing this song. So far, you have this good build-up to a really good song. Like, the first verse you hear is,
never meant to be the one who kept you from the dark, but now I know my wounds are sewn because of who you are.
And that's a good line. And I even really like that he says, now our wounds are sewn, taking us back to we stitched these wounds. Referring back to his previous album, what he knows what impact that album had on fans, and it's like, okay, that's not bad. That's okay. What's next?
I will take this burden on and become the holy one. But remember, I am human and I'm bound to sing this song.
See, this is where I start seeing Andy's ego starting to go up. This is where it almost sounds like to me that he's like, I know you're gonna listen to me because I'm good, so I'm gonna help you. And it's like, calm down, dude. I think he's starting to lose track of what the band was originally made for. They were originally made for their fans to help the people out. Then all of a sudden they're more about themselves. And there's even songs like The Legacy, which The Legacy has an amazing intro. That's the best drum bass intro that I have seen in quite a while.
Love that.
And well, let's show you. Anyway.
Yep. Pretty amazing, huh?
Yeah. But then once you realize what the lyrics are talking basically what I got from the song is that they're saying, yeah, we're in a band, and even though you hate us, we're not gonna go away. And at first it's like, okay, you're a band and you don't plan on going anywhere. But the attitude they're portraying, even the attitude they have in that video, seems very cocky-ish. It's very...
Yeah.
What I'm realizing is that they're letting the haters affect them. They're actually letting the bullies take over them, and they're starting to be bullies themselves. And be like, nah, we're cool. We're gonna be here. And it's like, and then you see pictures of them like at the VMAs. Who goes to MTV Awards anymore? What rock band acknowledges MTV? And even in through that picture, you can tell it's more of them. Yeah, look at us, we rock. And then if you see their shows, that's what it seems more about. And I know they're a theatrical band, but now it seems more of a band trying to be awesome. And it's I think it's starting to kill their image of what they started to be with We Stitch These Wounds.
Yeah. See, and I think the problem is here is that since they've apparently saving lives,
Yeah.
that made them cocky and like, also, we did our goal. You're amazing. We're awesome.
Yeah. And like, I know they expect to one day be like a world famous band, which they're getting there. But the reason they got so big was not because, let's say, they were amazing or just because they were hot and good looking. The reason they were so good was because people listened to it and related to it. Now you can't relate to them. Now they look fake. Now they look like a bunch of rock stars who don't appreciate what the real world is. They lost track of what they weren't.
Yeah.
And Black Veil Brides was an interesting band to review just because it has the same amount of haters as the same amount of fans.
Yeah.
Like, they're the band who AP Magazine voted them 2011's best cover, but at the same time, worst cover. And it's because of that concept, the basic idea that they have the same amount of haters as they do fans. And no, people who hate them because they wear makeup, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
Bands have been wearing makeup since the beginning. I think Black Veil Bride's biggest current problem, and which makes me scared of their third album, is their ego. Their ego is just going up way too bad, way too quickly. And they're forgetting what it is to play music, what it is to be a band, and what it is to really have fans. And yeah, that's my biggest issue with them.
Other than that, the band is amazing.
They really are.
They are talented. Really talented.
Basically, Black Veil Brides, you're cool. Just get out of your head and get off your high horse. Because you can be good, but you are getting too cocky about it. Anyway, we are the Rock Critics. And if you don't like our opinion,
well, then that's your problem.
Yeah, that's your problem. I mean.